But today I wanted to talk about limitations and how they can be used as fuel or a springboard for us to have creative breakthroughs, because it's certainly something that I was able to have at this camp. When I set the kids free into practice rooms one of the days, I decided I'd go into one of the practice rooms. There's a piano, and just see what would happen if I, you know, chopstick style, plunked a couple notes out on the piano. I think I had two or maybe three fingers that I was able to use. And sure enough, in about 10 to 12 minutes, I'm sitting there and I walk out with a brand new song of my own. And during the next few days, I had this conversation with another faculty member about it. And I said, hey, I wrote this song. There was a faculty performance coming up where all the faculty gets together and they're able to showcase to the campers. And so I asked this one faculty member who's a brilliant filmmaker and photographer. I said, would you be up for collaborating together and, maybe come up with some visuals that could be projected behind me while I get on stage and play this song I wrote on piano? And he was totally in. He was just like, yes, let's do it. So I sent him the song and he started doing all this really cool stuff. I'd never seen anybody do anything like this, but he was taking these little videos on his iPhone of various textures and doing screen records and then, changing the colors and doing all this stuff. And he created this visual projected behind me on stage. Then he said, why don't we make a music video out of it? And so he went back to Portland, grabbed his custom camera rig, brought it back, and during the performance, he actually filmed me. He walked around the piano while I was on stage. And, things looked very dramatic because at the time I still had a splint after the surgery and I have, brace on this hand as well. So it really created kind of this mood and this atmosphere and this sort of drama type element to it. And he created one of the most beautiful music videos that I think I've ever been part of. Out of that, I see a burgeoning, collaboration with him to do more. His name is Patrick O'Meara. I'll give a shout out to Patrick right now.